Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you all the action from this Hero Indian Super League contest. Stuart, your expectations?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
And so the match is underway. Chance to cross. He must finish. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. He's taken on his opponents here. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Foul there, free kick awarded. Simply, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to make it 1-0. And confidently converted.
Well, as you can see, the keeper dives one way and the ball goes down the middle. It's a very good penalty.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Run it well. And playing it through. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Have to pay attention defensively, and they will be awarded a free kick for that. He's played it over to the near post. Not the most confident clearance. Oh, no damage done. Singh. Untidy on the ball. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
It's a neat move. Well, a long-range effort, but just wide. Crossing possibilities. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And they have possession again. Diamantakos. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Crespo. And he takes on the shot. Easy save. Saúl Crespo. Interception to snuff out the danger. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Crespo. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Now, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Blocked it brilliantly. Firing it towards goal. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Singh. Determined defending. That's a good pass, but how well he did to react in that manner. Diamantakos. He's in here.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Well, they're going for the short one. Teammate available. No way through. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Crespo. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Real chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, but they just haven't taken any. It's been a really poor display in front of goal. They've got to do a lot better with their finishing.
Could play it in. Delivered into the box. Just wanted to get it out of there. Now the counter-attack looks on. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
No one able to do any damage with it. Superb effort to keep it in. Over inside the post. Oh, big chance! Well, and a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Just 10 minutes to go. Deep delivery. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Singh. And danger averted, well read. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Well, that one has promise. Oh, heading it narrowly over the top. A very effective challenge put in. Well, that is how to play advantage. Keeper there to collect. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Gupta. Passing it through. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.